Unless you just became a football fan a few hours ago, you know that there are low expectations this season for the New Orleans Saints. But you know we don't always agree with the odds makers and the experts. What about this time? Well, let's find out on our final NFL team preview for 2025. That's right, number 32 of 32 here on the Datitude Podcast. And if you've been with us for the full 4-week ride, we say thank you so very much. Now, there might not have been a team in the league that needed more change than these Saints. Hell, they needed change 2 years ago. Sean Payton basically said they needed it 4 years ago when he walked out the door. Man, is this team getting what it asked for this year? I've said and will continue to say this is not about final record for new coach Kellen Moore and the Saints. It's about improving each and every week. And to start, Moore is putting his eggs in the basket of Spencer Rattler, who has as much athletic ability as most other top-half quarterbacks in the league. Now, we're going to find out if he has everything else. If he doesn't, second-round pick Tyler Shough will be there to take his place sooner rather than later. And the cupboard isn't bare in New Orleans, although Alvin Kamara is getting a little long in the tooth as he enters his 30-year-old season. He hasn't seemed to slow down thus far. Can he do it at least one more time for 17 games? What about Chris Olave, who's been a top 20 receiver when he's on the field? Saints fans and team administrators, I'm sure, they must worry if he's just one more concussion away from the end of his career. Rashid Shaheed, well, he's also a fantastic receiver, and the team hopes he has potential to be a wide receiver one, but a knee injury forced him to miss 2/3 of the 2024 season. However, he looks as good as ever through practice and preseason thus far. And the team, well, you know this already. They'll be without Swiss Army knife Taysom Hill for at least 6 weeks and maybe longer after the devastating knee injuries he suffered last December. This schedule is about as hard as it possibly could be for one that's supposed to be easy. It's front-loaded with some of its toughest competition in the first 4 weeks for a team that really needs to get out to a good start. After that, how about just 4 home games after October 12th, including 3 stretches of back-to-back road games and the last 2 of the season? Whenever a team has an over-under as low as 4.5, which is what the Saints have, it seems silly to take the under. This is the NFL, but this is going to be a year full of growing pains where the Saints have to find themselves, and then hopefully, things will get better. It just won't happen overnight, no matter how much the uber positive Who Dats think it will. But we'll be there for the ride.